there everyone, welcome to my channel. This is where I talk about my passion, which is crochet. Now before I start, I see my subscribers have gone up, so thank you all for taking time to watch me. And really I started this channel to see if I could inspire one person. That was all my aim was, one person that could be inspired to start crocheting. I think I might have achieved that and a little bit more. So happy days and thank you all. So what have I got to talk about today? Well, let's see. I started a new project. Surprise, surprise. I've started more than one actually, but I want to show you. I've got it all here. Let me just show you the pattern first. Do you remember I showed you on a yarn haul that I got this pattern? I did like the colourway as well, but I was waiting to see if I could get enough pennies to get the yarn, because I wanted to follow it exactly. But I did treat myself, and you can just see up there the big ball of the Sirdar, because that's what it's made from. Sirdar Jewelspun ombre yarn. I didn't go for that colourway in the end. I went for, I'll show you it, but it's called, is it Dazzling Dusk? Let's have a look and I'll show you. Anyway, so I'm making this cardigan. I'm loving it. It's very detailed pattern, very, very detailed. And I will show you what I've done so far, and then I'll just check that colour for you. So this is what I've done so far. That's going to be a sleeve. It does look rather big, but that's the size that comes out for me. So I hope it's not going to be too big. So obviously that will be joined when it's done. Lovely ombre colours, and I've started on this, so one part will be the left front and one will be the back. So obviously that's as far as I've got. So I'm dedicating quite a lot of time to that. But then I thought I've got to really share the love with my other projects. So I did a lot of that. It's coming up quite nice. I quite like it. And so this sort of came apart, as you can see, but I'm working through it. So that and this is what's left of the first ball. I'm using a 5mm crochet hook, and just checking that I was doing that. Yes, 5. It is an aran. Let me just get that one down from the shelf so I can just check that colourway. It's just here, my little cushion there. You can't miss it, can you? This one, big ball, and the colourway, yes, let me see, it's Dazzling Dusk. Yes, Dazzling Dusk. You can see all the colours, and you can't, there's some more in there. So as I say, that was a treat to get that. So let me pop that big ball there rather than get up again. So I started that. So see how that comes along. The other thing I started, because you know what it's like, was this little scarf here. It's from the Crochet Now magazine, so I get that on subscription. You can make this pattern either the shawl or the scarf. There we are. So it's got the glare. So I thought, well, I'll try the scarf, because I really have got a lot of projects on the go, but I just fancy doing it. So it's quite an unusual pattern. This is how far I've got. It's quite unusual, isn't it? So it's not going to be a very big scarf, is it? But anyway, we'll see how it goes. Might brighten up a jumper in the autumn and the winter. So it's quite a different pattern to do. And what am I using for that? A a 5.5. I haven't got my reading glasses on. So I will check everything with the reading glasses on and put it in the description box below. But I think that's 5.5. I did a little short about showing this because I was marooned into the dining room. Well, we call it the dining room. It's actually a conservatory. And I did some crochet in there. I'm in the craft room today, as you can see. So, yes, so I did that. So that's from the Crochet Now magazine. So I did that. I started that. So where are we going to pop that? We'll pop that over there out of the way for the moment. And hope it doesn't all go crashing down. It doesn't matter if it does because I've got carpet in here. And yeah, it won't make a noise. That's what I'm trying to say. So started my cardigan and started that little scarf. I thought that would brighten up a jumper, as I say, in the autumn. The other thing I want to show you my progress on is my Betty McKnit, because I thought, you know what, I really do need to show all these projects some love. So I've done a bit of this now. I'm on this one. I'm showing you this one now. So this is the Betty McKnit. It's meant to be 6-day star blanket, but I'm just clocking the time I give to this project, and then I will add it all up just out of interest. Yeah, I'm not putting any pressure on myself to get it done in 6 days. Oh no, I'm not doing that at all, because I like, just to say, to share my love over my crochet projects and do what I fancy when I fancy it. Now this is all going to be yarn from my stash. It's mainly Stylecraft yarn, and as you can see, I'm on the purple. Now I'm actually on the second repeat, and I think that's the second row. No, that'll be the first row. No, I am on the second row because I started the second row here. So I'm on the second repeat on the second row, and for a baby blanket size, it was suggested to do 3 repeats. So if I do that size, then I would I'm getting there basically. I'll be on one more, but I thought this will be for the back of the couch. That's what I thought for that. So that is the Betty McKnit, and I've just Googled that for the pattern, and I'm using a 5mm crochet hook for that. So that's that. Now the other thing I want to show you my progress on, sounds very quiet in here today. It's probably because I haven't got any washing machine on the go or anything like that. It's Sunday, so try not to do housework jobs on a Sunday if possible, unless I have to do them. We did do the housework job, some of the housework jobs yesterday, because on Friday, which is my normal day for doing them, it was me and my husband's 44th, yes, 44th wedding anniversary. So we said, that's it, no jobs or anything, we're just going to go out, and we went out for the day. So anyway, that was just by the by, just say that. But normally I say you can hear a hum or something, yeah, tumble dry, a washing machine or whatever. So it seems very quiet, but that's nice, isn't it? Not complaining. So the next thing I want to show you my progress on is, do you remember I started this? And this is called the Mustard Seed Jumper, and again, it's from the Crochet Now magazine. So I'm not doing that colourway, I'm just using up what I've got. That's my thing at the moment. Although, don't tell anyone, but I've got a yarn order to open from the wool warehouse. Shh, don't tell anyone. I'm not doing the Aldi trip this time at the moment, but I didn't say that, so I'm not going to keep to my word. I might do, we'll see. But anyway, I've got the wool warehouse order in there to open, but don't tell anyone. Shh. Anyway, so this is where I've got to with that. So I'm just using what I've got in my stash. So that means this, got my nail there, this, that'll be it. I haven't got any more of this. That's woolcraft baby denim. I made the ripple blanket out of that, and that is it. There's none of that left. It's not coming out the true colour. It's more of a denim blue, like on the ripple blanket. You've seen me show that. And then this is another one just think that's a blue. I don't think, oh, they see that looks, I have it on my lap and I bring it up here and it completely changes colour. So I've got this, and I don't know how much more I'm going to be able to get out of it. And then of course it's the rest of the length to do, and the sleeves. So we'll just see. It's just an experiment really. And then you do the neckline as well. You do colour around the neckline and then the sleeve. So I've got a little bit further with that. As I say, I'm sharing my love. Now what hook am I on for that? A 5, I'll tell you. 5, 5, 5. 5 must be my favourite hook, I think. So that was again that. And that is by, it says Jess B, and it's from the Crochet Now magazine. So that was that. I showed you my Betty McKnit. La 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 la, pop that down there. And I think I've shown you everything because I started that cardigan, and you know what it's like, you spend a lot of time when you start a project. And then I got startitis and I did start on that little scarf. The Betty McKnit is long, I've been doing for a little while, and that mustard seed jumper. And I had started a bag, but I'm not feeling it for the bag, so I think the bag's going to be frogged, and I'll use the yarn for something else. So I thought, shall I bring that in the show? No, because I'm probably not going to keep it as a project. It's just trial and error, isn't it? So anyway, that's that. I don't know if I've got anything else to say. I did say thank you to all the subscribers, a little bit in awe of that. My subscribers going up, so thank you again. And I did a bit of work in the craft room. I tidied it. I'm always tidying it. It's what I call a work in progress. It's the same as my projects. I call my craft room a work in progress. And I've ordered some more of the small plastic storage boxes from Donnell Mill. They're only £6 a time. Happy days on the price, and you can get a little bit of yarn in that. So I'll probably do another tidy up when they come. Still waiting for them. Yeah, but apart from that, I have had a bit of a sort out, and say ongoing like a project, ongoing project, like a whip really with my craft room. So that's what I've got to share today and talk to you about today. And I'd like to know what you're working on, as always. Love the comments. If you want to ask me any questions, feel free, and I'll do my best to answer them. And keep watching how we get on with the cardigan, and the little jumper, and the Betty McKnit blanket, and anything else that I throw into the equation, because I can't help it. Like I have to start something new. I see yarn, I have an idea, I look at my magazine and I'm itchy. I think, no, I've got enough on the go, very good. But then I thought, no. And I don't know about you, but if I'm feeling a bit stressed and a bit down, I have to do some crochet. I have to start something new to take my mind off it. And that's what I do. I enjoy it when I'm doing it. It takes my mind off any stresses and strains that are going on in my life. So anyway, I shall say goodbye for now, and happy crocheting, everyone. And I'll see you all soon. This is Catherine at Catherine's Granny Squares, and thank you as always for watching. Bye for now.